Hey everyone, welcome back to my study Pathshala. Today I'm going to introduce you to a theorem which is if p is a prime number and divides a square, then p will also divide a. In simpler words, you can say that if you have a prime number, let's suppose like 2, 3, 5, 7, if you are going to divide a square of some number by that, then that number will itself also be divisible by the same prime number. Now, this might seem a little abstract to you, so let's understand it with a very simple example. Let us, for example, take a number a equals to 6. Now, the square of this number a square would be 36 because 6 into 6 is 36. So, let's find the prime factors of 36. So, prime factors of 36 are 2 18s are 36, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So we've got prime factor as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So if we see whether this 36 is divisible by both 2 and 3, yes, it is divisible by both 2 and 3. So now, does the value of 2 divide the original number also? So let us see, if 2 divides 6, then the answer would be yes, it divides 6. So does the number 3 also divide the original number, which is 6? And if we calculate, we see yes, it will also divide the number 6. So thus the theorem is true. Now this is because if we are taking a square of some number, we are actually repeating its prime numbers only. So therefore it is true. Now this is because when you are squaring a number, you are actually repeating its prime factors. So you cannot create a prime factor out of nowhere. Now students usually think, why it works only for prime numbers? Let's test it with an example for a non-prime. Let p equals to 4, which is not prime. So imagine if I claim that if 4 divides a square, then 4 will also divide a. So let's test it with our original number which we have done earlier. So we are supposing, or let a equals to 6. Therefore a square would be 36. So we'll check, does 4 divide 36? Yes, it does. But does 4 divide our original number, that is 6? Then the answer is resounding no. So we can see here that the theorem only works for prime numbers. It doesn't work for a non-prime number. Now why it happens is because primes are the building blocks of numbers and they cannot be broken down further. If you found this video helpful, please give a like or drop a comment below, and do subscribe to our channel for such interesting videos. See you in next video. Bye.